Okay. Okay, I should be on now. I believe I am on now. Am I? I don't even know anymore. Okay. Let me turn off my fan. That's a bit loud. Microphone. How do I remove the background noise? This is stupid. This is so stupid. So freaking stupid. I'm gonna see if there's anyone in chat. 3 watching now. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Oh my god. Wait for more people. If there is anyone. For FNAF 3, I can't hear anything. You can't. That's unfortunate. It says it's picking up my audio. So I don't know what the issue is. Live test, yeah, it is. Okay, the audio is there, I can hear it. I think you're just lying to me. You are a liar. Sorry for the noise in the background, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to fix it. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I don't have much done here. I got man. He's cool. Hello everybody. I don't know my name. My name isn't really that important though. This is the lighting. This is the lighting with effects. As you can see, it looks worse with the effects. Who cares? We don't have much going on here so far. Which is why we're going to add more to it now. What do you mean first 10 seconds? It's only 3 seconds. Okay, we're going to work on this shot because I hardly done anything to it. Damn. Do you recommend Blender or SFM? Depends on the individual using it. I prefer animating in Source Filmmaker, but I do model in Blender. Oh shit. Deleting the wrong keyframes. It's like so stupid. My voice got deeper? No, it's probably just the mic quality. Like, if it's like worse, then it's worse. If it's not worse, then it's not worse. And if it's like, I think the worse the mic quality is, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's crazy. So crazy. I feel like that could be better. It's true subtlety. We don't need subtlety. Yeah, it has two jaws here. How does this look with the CC? Okay, it looks kind of shit. Okay, that's... Wait, what is this? Okay, that's engine post. I know what you are. No, that looks really bad. Yeah, it's better off without that. Get out of here. How's chat doing? The enemy is lighting. Yeah, lighting's pretty difficult to learn. Actually, I might just add grain. Grain is cool. Okay, I don't like how I can see it before. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I think I'm better off just using grain for that shot. Although I kind of use it too much. Kind of do this effect too much, but I don't give a shit. It's cool. Then we add my favorite CC. Where is it? There it is. Pixar CC. Oh damn. Okay, I feel like I'll probably have to edit this more in post, but it's got somewhat of an idea. I just gotta like place this light better. Okay, I think that's starting to look better. How do you do those effects? Oh, the grain effect? All I do is, it's built in the program. You right click on this, add clip to track. HSL grain effect, and then you right click on it, show an element viewer on the one, and then you just edit it some here, right here. You can watch back and see how I edited it. But I think this shot's cool. I remember back then I could not even think about doing movements like that. Like, it's simple, but compared to what I used to do, like let's say 2 years ago, it's really good compared to that. I think I can say that I improved. I think that's fair. I kind of just did it randomly. I don't even plan my movements that often. I just kind of do it and so redo it till it looks good in some places. Like this, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do for this. He's in a weird pose. And that's all I know. It doesn't show near right click. Yeah, that's why I said. So right click, add clip to track, and then HSL grain. That's why I said that out loud. I'm not that good with the walk cycles. I just kind of do that. Trying to make it look like he's having difficulties walking, because I mean, imagine this thing trying to walk. That wouldn't make sense. Like, he's so broken. So he's gonna have, I'd like to imagine he has trouble trying to walk anywhere. Although that looks pretty ass. They probably do better than that. See how the littlest things you can do can change the whole lot. How do I add IK rigs? Okay, there's a thing on the workshop called IK constraints. And then you can like just right click here. Oh yeah. So when you right click you can't see it, but you go to the DAG utilities menu and then you go create IK constraint, and then that's how I do it. Oh, I like how the cheek head's different here. They're funny. This is the inferior prop. I think I'm better than I used to with animation. My old stuff was so ass. I don't know how it got so much attention. It's like weird that my new stuff just doesn't. I don't know why. It's like better. Is it just not edgy enough? I try to make it somewhat edgy. I know you can't appeal to everyone, but I try. My old stuff kind of just relied on, like, I don't know, it wasn't all bad. It was just mostly desaturated lighting and weird filter ideas, which I still somewhat do, but just not as much. It's like a situational thing. That looks stupid. We gotta fix this up a bit. So first, his knees are too close. Walk cycles are a pain in the ass. A walk cycle is easier than just a walk animation. You see, the difference between a cycle and an animation is that with a cycle, you make it to work in a loop. With this, it's like manually doing every step, which is a walk animation. At least that's how I remember it being. just gotta trust the process. It's a bit exaggerated. That's kind of the point. I don't want it to be too exaggerated where it's hard to watch and isn't good. Like, you want to have some subtlety. Like, you can't just blame it on, oh, it's realistic. This is an animation, it ain't gonna be realistic. I have some weird opinions on things, I know. Also, if you haven't noticed, I haven't chosen parts for the collab yet, despite working on my part already. I'm just giving it some more time. I'm gonna sleep after this stream. In fact, I stayed up all night. I shouldn't have done it. In fact, I should be sleeping now instead of streaming, but oh well. It's not like I have a job or I don't go to school anymore. I graduated. Which is very surprising of a thing I did. I just need to get a job instead of relying on the internet to help me with money, with commission work, with models. I make models. Apparently not all my subscribers know that I model. See this spring trap? I modeled this myself and textured it. This Chica, I also modeled. This map, I also modeled and textured. This whole map I made. It's okay. I could do better now, but it's better than my old one. I try to use the stuff I make. It's just hard when other models just look better. So I don't always use just my models. I think strictly using my stuff gets boring. Which is probably why I make so many models of the same character. Like Springtrap, I've modeled so much. But the Springtrap was Holopoxums. Which Holopoxum one? Because one of the Holopoxum ones look kind of bad. Which is the special delivery edit. I think I did okay on this model. It's not that accurate, but I don't give a shit. I just wanted like a semi-accurate looking Springtrap without the problems. Like this has collarbones. Name another Springtrap with collarbones. It has like bones for all the wires too, which is cool. And the corpse has like subtle shape keys. I don't like to make the shape keys to where they can like lip sync regularly, because you gotta remember his mouth is like open and it's gonna stay open, so I make the shape keys very subtle, so we're only like what's left of his lips can move. I think that's cool. So yeah, this Springtrap's pretty unique, not unique looking, but to look at or to use. Yeah, the collarbones, like I even weight painted shit right here. It was kind of a pain in the ass. There's a shoulder pad bone, which I of course have. The AR one, damn it. I really don't like the AR one. It's so ugly. Do I even have it? No, I have the VR one. I don't have either. Okay. I'm gonna go download it. Oh wait, I can't. I'm not signed in on Steam. I can't download shit. Well, what I'm trying to say is that my model's better and that model's inferior. I am clearly the superior one when it comes to modeling. If you couldn't tell, that's just me being funny. Why don't people make William a skeleton? You know, Scott only didn't do it because it's implied. You don't really see it underneath anyway, so yeah. A lot of fan models actually do have the skeleton when they're not going for complete accuracy. This kind of has a skeleton. Okay, there's like a skull here. This is another thing I made. It's like a monster thing. There's like random bits of bone here, although it's not supposed to be like human anatomy accurate. Crazy. How's Collarbone so awesome? Yeah, I was thinking of releasing it, but at the same time, fucking, there's so many Springtraps in the workshop and they all look the same. Not all of them, there's a few that don't, but there's so many. I might just upload it to my friends only workshop or upload it to my DeviantArt. There's, like, I know this model would be useful because it has collarbones and shit, but no one's gonna care. They're just gonna see and go, oh, hey, look, it's Springtrap again. Which I completely understand. I don't think I'm ever gonna upload a Springtrap to the workshop again. They're all probably gonna be on my DeviantArt page. Someone's messaging me. Hello. Oh, I know who that is. Okay. I get why people are scared to message me, because I'm scared to message people, but I don't want people to be scared to message me. I'm fine with it, like, any time, no matter the context. I'm fine with it. I just don't respond a lot, because I either don't know what to say, or I forget to respond at all. Which sucks. It very much sucks. I don't know if you're still here, Mr. 133, but I'm very glad you're back. We all missed you so much. You're a very cool and talented individual. Okay, that's way too delayed. Who's messaging me? Okay. Same person. Same person. My voice probably sounds deeper right now just because I'm trying to be quiet. Because everyone else in my house is asleep. Oh my god. Someday I'll get my own place. I'd still have someone living with me though. No, that's not what I meant. I don't want to be completely alone. I have a wife. Damn, this looks like something Informa would make. I have finally completed my goal in life. It is to be a copycat of Informa. Pretty though, Informa is like my biggest inspiration with animation. He's really good. Fazbear, hello. Mr. Glory. Also the reason why I know this song exists, which is crazy. I don't know if anyone has noticed this, which is probably why I do it, but a lot of the time I don't even animate the fingers on animatronic models. Like if it's like a organic living thing model, I can't use the robot excuse to not just animate the fingers, but I just hate animating the fingers. Especially because I prefer to do it individually, but if it's like not focused on it, then I just don't. Because if you just animate them all at once, it usually just looks really weird. I'm sure for some movement it can look fine, but it depends. So yeah, I probably just ruined a lot of... Okay, these finger poses are kind of stupid. I mean, especially in 5-fingered characters. And with like full segments. He looks so funny. It looks so weird, but that's good. It's a good thing. I see you, keyframe. You're too close. I think making Springtrap walk like a zombie is really cool, because that's kind of what he is to me. Like, I know he's, like, alive technically because of remnant bullshit. I mean, he wouldn't be fully able to move either way. Exactly, Mr. 133, you get it. It's like one of the main reasons I wanted to start animating. His stuff is so damn good. You think you can mess with me? I'm not that good at ear physics still. I think that looks passable. It's hard animating on a small ass laptop. I'm so used to having a bigger keyboard. This keyboard's like almost the length of my hand. It's that small. It would be the best program for me to start with, SFM or Blender. So I love Blender and I've always wanted to use it, but I'm a little bit worried about it being like super hard to use. They're both like this. I do guess SFM is more animation friendly. It's easier with animation. But the thing is, if you want custom models that either you make or you get someone else to make, you'd have to like get someone else to port it as well. Luckily, I learned how to port recently, so that's no longer an issue for me. But at the same time, with Blender, your model will just be ready immediately at least. But if you don't care about that, you just want to use pre-made models, and which is fine. You can like just use, I don't know, it's up to preferences, but I personally believe that SFM is easier for animation, which is why I still use it, despite being able to use Blender. I've made some Blender animations, so I'm not speaking from inexperience. I just actually prefer animating in Source Filmmaker more. It's just easier for me. Like, also the shot system. If you just want to make renders, and I could just say use Blender maybe, but animation is something I like doing because you make the things move and you can make stuff happen. like that. Like I couldn't do that with just a render. Why is my phone vibrating? I did an arm pose thing because I don't know. That's another thing about SFM, it is very outdated. But at the same time, if you don't care for like ultra realism, then it's fine. And there's other people like making their own patches. There's both. That's what I'm doing, but if you were to learn one first, I'd say SFM and then Blender. I don't know. Some people regret doing it like that though. Just depends on what you're trying to actually do. I can't really say anything because I use both, but at the same time, look, every computer I've ever had is not that good. And Blender is very laggy on every computer I've used. Especially the more modern versions. Okay, that looks a little awkward. Maybe have his arm go more like this. Oh my god, I remember those edits. I know how much you hate them. I remember they got leaked like a few years ago. It's crazy. I don't even think the edit's that embarrassing. I've made way worse. If you want something embarrassing, I once gave Springtrap a chainsaw for an arm. Which is way too overkill. I mean, it sounds like something I'd still do, but I don't know. The thing is, with Blender, you could do more complex rigs, but at the same time, they're very painful to set up, at least from my experience. Was pinging me in some server. Game creation. I want to make fan games from Freddy's. Well, I'm a weird person in that I prefer the non-fully free roam FNAF fan games. I like the click team style ones, but I don't like the ones where you just sit in an office the whole time. Like, I like sister location because you can do more than just that. There's rarely any fan games that let you do that, but whatever. Yeah, I see you. Pro tip, when you animate Springtrap's ears, make this one look like it has more weight to it. This one right here, because like, it would make sense because it's heavier, because it's like fully there. Yeah, I'm only known for my models. I'm not really known for my animations, other than like one, but it's like an old one that people liked from me. Although I don't really think anyone cares about it nowadays. Which I'm of course talking about Along Came a Spider. The original one, not the remake. People really didn't like the remake. In fact, I got a comment today on the old original one saying that why is this better than the new one, which hurts, but they're not wrong. That's the thing about most like feedback I get, like it's negative and it hurts, but it's true. The truth hurts. It really hurts. Nope, did not mean to do that. Yeah, the small keyboard really messes me up. Because I'm animating on a laptop. Which my grandma gifted me, and I'm really grateful for that. Best serious fan game is still FNAF 3. That's a pretty good one. It's a really good one. Blood and Gears. Haven't seen much of that one. I keep yawning because I'm so tired because I stayed up all night. But I don't feel like ending the stream so early. I want to at least get this one shot done. Maybe work on the other shot some more. Just kind of animate the eyes randomly. Okay, looking at the camera. I know I prefer Springtrap having his mouth closed most of the time, but when you open it, it looks cool, especially in the context of how he's walking here. And you can't. At least the corpse is hidden. I don't like when you can fully see the corpse. It's like, ruins what makes Springtrap special, and that's that the corpse is hidden. Like, even if you just know it's there, it's terrifying. Of course, nowadays, everyone knows that he is a corpse, but I just like to stick to that rule that it should be hidden most of the time. Even if a lot of my older Springtrap models were like just beefing with flesh. There's like tons of flesh and muscle in there. T-Jock might be better than the original franchise. That's how the new one's looking. I wouldn't be surprised if people had that opinion. Looks pretty damn good. I'm happy that the Igniteds aren't just like really basic edits anymore of old ass models. They actually look a lot better now and have their like own feel to them. Grizzlies. Isn't the creator of a Grizzlies like a right-winger? It's crazy. Like, extremist as well. And they made like a VHS tape where there was like a flamethrower involved. That's hilarious. I don't know if you're talking about the right Grizzlies though. Might be. My movements are very exaggerated now because back then they weren't exaggerated enough. I think this looks fine. Like, you can't really tell what it is for the most part. Like when the viewer, like, when I make my animations, I like to like think of how the viewer is gonna watch it. Like, when you see this, like, it's almost unrecognizable for the first time, which is what I like about it. You always want to think about how like the viewer will think of what you make, and like you gotta make it like unique. That's why my stuff's so different now, because I have had that mindset. Like, people don't want to just look at characters singing to the camera. That's just boring. I don't like watching that shit either. Like, they're singing here, but at least there's movement. Like, at least that's fun. I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone, but... Is that based off a Venus flytrap? A lot of people have asked this. Surprisingly, no, it's not. It's just an old remake of an older model I made, which is a Paranormal Springtrap, which has been used in a few other people's animations, despite not being a public model. I released it in a few servers, and people started using it. I remember the V1 of that model got leaked originally, and I got really pissed about that. This is the newer one, V5, even if V3 and V4 were never finished. I pose his hand here if you don't see it, but I didn't pose this hand. It's just an edit of my Springtrap model again. I love editing Springtrap to look really weird and fucked up. I'll definitely choose the collab parts once I wake up. I don't even know who commented right now. All I know is that someone said that my model looks bad, or at least they implied that. And I was like, damn, that sucks. They don't like my ugly ass model. Which is very unfortunate, because I worked really hard on that. Let me actually look at the people who commented on this. Good luck. Let's go to newest first. Mr. 133. I know for a fact I'm gonna let you in. There's a lot of good people here. Damn, I might just pick parts now. Do you have a new server? I miss your server a little. I can send my server link. Hang on. What the hell is that? Okay, let me grab the link. Server. Invite to server copy. Okay. Shyness, yeah, I'm Shelby too. What? Wait, what? Why is it not letting me copy the link? This is annoying. Hit and use copy button. It's not letting me copy the link. What the hell is this bull? This is stupid. Let me look for the link on my Twitter page. What the fuck? Okay. There we go. There's the link to the server. I know some people here are in it, but it's just for that one guy that asked. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this shot. Turn to violence. I could have like fighting there or something stupid happening. I'll probably have like more going on in the background. Like a phantom character just flying around him into the camera. Yeah, I might do that. The squirrels in your pants? Damn. I staple them in my pants too. So I'm getting new messages on my server. I am back. Hello, back. I'm high. Well, I'm not high, but damn it, that didn't come out the way I wanted it to. How unfortunate. But here's the animation so far. It's not a lot. A lot of my animations are better with lighting because lighting tricks happen a lot. Like that. Why not show some other stuff that I've been making? Might as well. Before I end the stream. Unless it crashes. If it crashes, I'm just gonna leave the stream. Okay, this is a thing. Okay, it doesn't crash. Oh. I may have clicked the button wrong. Okay. Let's turn off filters, cause stupid. Yeah, I haven't finished it, but it's that. What else do I have? I don't know what else I have. No, that's not what I want to open. Oh, there was another one I wanted to show, but I already don't remember. Oh, I can show this. It's the animation for the collab map. It's just this. It actually has sound. Animating without sound is so hard. Even if it's just like the most simple sound like this, it helps a lot. Yeah. What was the other thing that I wanted to show? Oh, it was this. I doubt this session will actually load. FNAF horror, ooh, scary. I am not good at horror content. I lack basic ideas. Okay, so here we have the Unwithers, which people say aren't canon anymore, which is dumb as hell. I'm not saying they're wrong, they're probably right, but really? We went from FNAF 1 to FNAF 2 to FNAF 1 again? Is that how it goes? It's just so stupid. Okay, that looked really bad. What the hell? Is this another one of those things that looks better with lighting? Okay. I forgot. Okay, this is very unfinished. This shot looks awful. Especially like the grab. I can do better than that. I don't know if I'll even finish this. Hello, Withered Bonnie. Okay. What else do I have? I don't really think I have anything else. At least nothing that's cool. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to show. Oh yeah, so basically Mr. 133, there is a theory ever since Into the Pit that the Unwithers just never existed, and that they were like being made because like they think, so they basically think that the FNAF ones existed before them, but after that they became like, they're trying to make the Unwithers, but I'm only calling them Unwithers because what else do I call them? But they thought they were ugly, so they scrapped them and turned them into so they became withered. So basically, they were never fully unwithered. And fuck, it's getting hard to remember things because of how tired I am. But then after the toys, they make them the FNAF 1 characters again because that makes sense. No, it doesn't. Not to me. I think this is all stupid. And it's all because FNAF games and artwork is inconsistent as hell. Like Into the Pit. Despite Into the Pit being very inconsistent, it was made by people that didn't know what kind of art styles to go for with them, as they change very often in the game. There's even like a deleted like file that shows like, it's like FNAF 1 Bonnie, and then it's like Freddy. It's FNAF 1 Bonnie, but Freddy colors and ears. It looks like a really old, like 2015 edit. What happened to kids just hunting robots? I don't know. FNAF lore is just kind of weird. Scott's a weird writer. I don't like a lot of it. Into the Pit isn't even canon. I don't even know if it is or not anymore, man. Like, if you say one or the other, people will yell at you. Like, FNAF fans are just the most toxic people out there. Like, okay, they're not the most toxic. There's worse people, but still, they're pretty damn toxic. Like, if you get a theory wrong, or if you get anything wrong, like any of your facts wrong, they will harass you and just make you, they want to make you feel like you're inferior to them because they know more about Five Nights at Freddy Fazbear's. It's not canon, there's no debate. You'd be surprised. I've seen a lot of people say that Into the Pit is 100% canon. I don't know what to believe anymore. Into the Pit as a game was like pretty interesting. But man, did it fuck up everyone's view on the Withereds and Unwithereds just because they didn't know how to make them? I don't know. Like, there's Unwithered Freddy, and then it goes back to FNAF 1 Freddy. Oh no, FNAF games are just a joke to me at this point. There's nothing I take seriously about them. The last cool thing to me was like Burn Trap and Security Breach. That looked really cool. Mimic would be cool to me still if people weren't so annoying about it. Like, I want to like Mimic, but people are so goddamn annoying about it. It's where I just don't want to talk about it, especially if you talk about it like, if you get anything wrong about that character, you're just gonna get bullied. That's what this community is. It's just people bullying you at this point. That's all it is. Help Wanted is cool. Yeah, I like Help Wanted. Help Wanted looks like a fun game. Like, that's what I like about Help Wanted. It's a fun game. I don't pay attention to its lore, but it's a fun game. How are people annoying about it? How are people annoying about it? Okay. It's just like, if you, like, don't praise the character, you're like the worst person ever, and you're like a Scott Cawthon dick writer or whatever they say. Or if you prefer Afton, then you're blinded by nostalgia or something. I don't know. It's a lot of stupid opinions that I don't agree with. I don't even praise Scott Cawthon. I think he makes a lot of really dumb decisions. Whether it's writing or hiring people or other views that I don't feel like bringing up on this channel. Go to my Twitter for my rants for that. Actually, I don't really rant there about it. I don't really rant anywhere about it. But I don't hate Scott Cawthon. I just don't worship him like a god. Like other people think. That's how other people will think you are if you don't care about the new stuff. Like, I want to, like, be okay with the new stuff. But it's hard to when people are so gross about it. Just really, it's just, I don't know. Security Breach. Security Breach could have been good if Scott wasn't so weird about it. What do I not like? Mostly the character designs. They're just so uninteresting to me. Like, the Glamrocks, they are just not something I care about. Like, their proportions to overall colors and just design is just not my thing. so much going on with them. I like Burn Trap a lot, though. Burn Trap. I still don't know what Burn Trap is. Is it Afton? Is it Mimic? Is it some other unrelated thing? I don't know, but I still love its design. I wish it had more screen time, though. I don't know. I don't dislike the Glamrox just because, oh, they're not scary. No, there's a lot of FNAF characters I like, even if they're not scary. It's just, I'm just not into the design. Mimic's design is, like, fine. I like how tall it is. I like the weird teeth and eyes it has. But it's not really that special to me. The only special, like, Endo characters is, like, Ennard. Ennard is, like, my favorite Endo-related character. He's so goddamn cool. Even if his model doesn't make sense to people. The Burn Trap ending. A lot of people thought it was canon. I thought it was canon. But apparently it's not. So what the hell is Burn Trap? What is Burn Trap supposed to be? Is Burn Trap just nothing? Does it just not exist? Jackie is awesome sauce. I think it's fine. I don't care about it that too much, but it's like fine. I don't know. I don't really talk about new FNAF because if I get anything wrong or if I have a negative opinion, then I'm gonna get like harassed off the internet or some dumb shit like that. I don't know. I don't really think I should talk about this stuff on stream anymore because it's not really what I originally streamed to do. I could continue the discussion in my Discord server by like just talking in there. You don't even have to you don't even have to talk back. You just be muted and talk in the text chat, but whatever. What I'm saying is that I'm going to end the stream and I might go to my server VC. The server link and the server invite link is somewhere in the chat. You can look for it. Thank you for watching. I will try to stream more often. It's just hard because I don't really have a room to myself. I am in the living room all the time. I will move soon though. Soon. Alright.